me clearly.
Hey guys, this is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome back to Let's Play Devil May Cry 4. Today it's time for Mission 8.
Devil may cry.
If you're wondering why there was a different graphic there, it's because if you load up a completed save file, you get a different background picture. It's a random one too. So we get to escape the forest. That sounds like fun. Though we haven't actually been here for very long. I'll grab Shuffle. I'll show you off what that move does in a second. Grab some more Devil Trigger as well. Alright, so last time we beat up Echidna and we got the Sephirothic Fruit, which can destroy those strange red trees. In the background there is headquarters. We're going to go there soon. But not quite yet. First we have to escape the forest. There we go. I feel like you have to destroy that pod for that blue orb fragment, but it's actually slightly behind it. A little strange. But oh well. A tiny little fight here. Just a couple scarecrows and Chara Seeds. Good time to show off Shuffle. That's what it does. Hop. Oh, it's over already. Oh well. So Shuffle, it's kind of like Caliber and Streak, and it eats up your extra Exceed to power itself up. So it can be pretty nice. There's one red tree down, but it just leads us back here into the river area. This is why I called this area the Crossroads, because you get here from a few different pathways. Anyway, I'm going to grab all these red orbs. I'll see you in a second. Okay, where do we go from here? Well, there's no new pathway open to us, so we'll go the same way we did last mission. Into this room again. And there's our official assault fight. This time we don't have to worry about Chara Seeds, just assaults. That's kind of nice. I think one of them went into the ground. Okay, he did, but he's down there. If they go into the ground down there, they can't actually get up to you. But that's nice. I found that double down, aka split, which is this move, is the best move for stunning them. Streak's good, but they can often block it. Also, the little trick I mentioned before about having enemies off screen doesn't work very well for assaults, because they will often just leap in from off screen and slash you. Phew. I didn't actually use Devil Trigger there. It's a great AoE stun for assaults. Keeping them off their feet is the real key to not taking damage from them. Also keep near them or they'll shoot you with their needles. Or they'll jump into the ground and dig towards you. Or they'll jump into the air and spin towards you. They've got a lot of different things they can do. Anyway, let's us move on and see what's new. Back into this valley, where we found the Gyro Blade, but we have no more need for the Gyro Blade. So, where on earth do we go? Oh, I'll show you in a second. It's red orb time. Right, so if you remember last mission, there was a red tree in here. We can now break it and see what's behind it. But oh goddamn. First we have to fight some chimeras. There's 2 chimera scarecrows and 1 chimera assault. Come on, over here. Good. I want to attack the assault first, because once you kill one of these enemies, another assault spawns. Having only 1 chimera assault around at any one time is a good idea. Cool. There he is, number 2. Whoa. Really got to keep your distance in this fight, or you'll just get sliced up to pieces. Bang. He's down too. That was fun. Okay. Let's get out of this corner. I'm really cramped in here. Alright. You look like a good target. Oh, geez, hello. Spawn on the camera, would you? Oh, geez. Can't be reckless against these guys or you'll take damage. We can be reckless if you really want, but depends if you care about taking damage or not. Oh, hi. That's what's so nasty about chimera assaults, because they bound towards you. They don't just hop slowly like scarecrows. They bound towards you. And they'll be off camera 1 second, and then they'll just be right there next to you with their blades flashing. Bastards. Anyway, delicious red orbs. Yum. So that was your first taste of chimera assaults. There's only 2 enemies that the chimeras can combine with: scarecrows and assaults. Scarecrows aren't too bad, just a little annoying, but assaults, ooh. They're one of the more nasty enemies in this game. Hello, Lost Woods. Interesting. All Devil May Cry games have an area like this, except number 2. No one cares about number 2. We have to go the right path. Okay. Well, I'm going to go left, because I like left. It's a good direction. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't right. Oh. It's random what enemies you get in here. You can get chimera scarecrows, Chara Seeds, which is really funny because it's super easy. Ooh, assaults. I haven't seen chimera assaults in here yet, but it could happen. Just in my practice runs, I've only seen those 3 groups. Right, so that's what happens if you go the wrong way. Have to fight enemies to escape. But why did I do that? Because there's a delicious blue orb fragment. So you do want to go the wrong way at least once to get that. And you need air height too to grab that. And now that we've entered here, we have to grab the red orbs in here too for our mission count. That's how it works. You only have to grab all the red orbs in the rooms you actually enter. Right, so let's actually solve this puzzle. That's white on white, not a good combo. I'll read it for you just in case. This is a gentle forest, yet those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness. Those who do not wish for darkness should seek the light, for if not, all efforts will be in vain. The light. We have to follow the light, so you have to see which way the light's coming from. You can tell easily by which way the shadow is, so the light's coming from over here. You can also tell by the shadows on the archways. And this way, this time it's coming from the right. And finally, the left. I find it amusing that these obviously ape the Lost Woods from Zelda. All of these areas from number 1, number 3 and this one. And this time they don't even pretend, they just call it the Lost Woods. That makes me laugh. Anyway, you can actually jump down here. But do not. That'll take you back to the room right before you kidnapped from last mission. Then you'll have to run all the way around the level again. That sucks. Don't do that. And we found an ancient training ground. That's kind of nice. And we've got an interesting combo of enemies here. Assaults and scarecrows. Yes. I love grouping up the salts like that. Hit him multiple times. Where's that other assault gone? You think he would have leaped in from off screen and annoyed the hell out of me by now? This is also a pretty weird area to fight. There's a statue right there. And it's very easy to accidentally press the statue. Where did that assault go? Oh, there were two. Oh, okay. It's dead anyway. I guess it's dead. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Alright, boss fight. A few changes I want to make. Won't be needing that. Wouldn't mind streak level 2. It just gives you a bit more range on your streak attack. That's nice. And I want to get rid of Max Act. I know that sounds dumb as hell, but it actually kind of puts me off in this fight. It's a little odd. You'll see why. And a big, beautiful bridge. I really love the architecture here. It's just freaking huge.
Huh? That's a look you shoot your enemy. Okay. Well then let me ask you this. What exactly is the Order after? And who the hell is Dante? You do not demand answers from me!
You possess the power of a demon.
Back down. I don't want to hurt you. I won't do that to Kyrie.
Hurt me? You don't get it, do you?
You too.
I have been chosen to take the next step in evolution. To become something far more than just human. I am an angel.
Wrong, Credo. You become as a demon.
As captain of the Holy Knights, you rest. It's the wish of His Holiness.
Credo fight. A lot of people's favourite fight in the game, for a good reason. There's a lot of different things you can do. It's got a lot of depth. Those lances are freaking huge. There's a few cool things you can do with them too. So he's got this massive shield he uses to block your attacks. But at certain times you can buster him to weaken the shield a little bit. Like this. When you counter-attack him, you can't get very many hits in, so you need to make them count. That's the best time to counter-attack him. So his shield's going red. That means... And you can do that, by the way. Hell yes! His shield's going red, so that means it's weakened. Shouldn't take very many more hits to break. You can be super aggressive in this fight, or you can wait for him to attack and then counter-attack him. There's a lot of choices here. And we've broken his shield. See how it's all black? Now he's completely vulnerable. And you can buster him, for real. You can get one hit in there before he flies away. Sometimes he staggers and gets a little stunned like that. I'm not sure what causes that. It can happen at seemingly random times. You can sometimes break his shield twice in a fight. It's not too common for me though. Oh, hello. Actually, I'll do a non-triggered buster this time. That was fun. Okay, when he's low health, he starts going ballistic. And he gets pretty interesting new combos.
Not yet! I'm not finished! Your strength is increased.
Kitty. No, wait. This isn't what you think.
Why? Why did you do this?
It was our intentions to protect you from the truth. Nero is a demon.
You son of a...
Nero!
Not to worry, I have no intentions of harming her. Yet. Though, it would appear your attachment extends beyond friendship.
She has nothing to do with this. Let her go!
Magnus! How dare you use my sister? This is my fight, and I will finish it. Let her go.
His Holiness predicted your defeat, and so ordered that your sister be utilized.
What?
If you want her, then come and get her, for I cannot guarantee her fate.
His Holiness. Use Kyrie.
Where is he taking her? Back to headquarters?
I'd assume so. Nero, we must set aside this battle until I find out the truth of this.
God, that is such a fun fight. Hell yes. We've got a strange new ability here. I don't think it's very useful, but you can use it to do that secret mission we skipped. It lets us pick up enemies. You'll get to see that soon. I'll do a little intermission video where I go back and do the secret mission I skipped, and a couple other things too. I actually didn't get to show off much of Kratos' Enrage there. That's a real shame because it's very unique and interesting. It's got a lot of different combos and some new attacks as well. Not sure what to do about that. There's a couple of things I didn't get to show off too. First of all, I wanted to show you that when he's throwing spears at you, you can actually snatch them instead of bustering them and you'll get some health. The timing on it isn't too bad. And the other thing is, I bought Table Hopper 2, which lets you chain two table hoppers together. Here's what that looks like. And you can go backwards and forwards, as you can see. Alright, so join me next time where I'll be doing a little intermission video. See ya! So we're back with another Kratos fight. This time around I'm using the condition of no buster button. So you can see I'm actually remapping the button. Because it's very easy to accidentally hit it. When you're in the groove of a fight, then sometimes you don't really pay attention to what you're doing. So I'm putting it to a trigger, which I definitely won't hit by accident. So the reason I'm doing this is because in my first fight, I actually killed him really quick towards the end there. And you didn't really get to see a whole lot of his berserk phase. And that's a real shame, because his berserk phase is a lot of fun. It's very interesting. And this commentary is recorded post, which is why it might sound a little weird. But most of my commentary is live. So without the buster button, this fight really reminds me of Nelo Angelo from DMC1. Even more than usual. That's not a bad thing. When he's throwing his spears, you really have two options without the buster. You can either just sit back and dodge them, or you can try and approach him and try and get a hit in. I like to try and approach him, but it can be a bit risky. Sometimes you do have to just stop and wait. When he's blocking you with his shield like that, you can hit him with a charge shot, and sometimes he'll stun him slightly. You have to be pretty quick though. Then you can get some hits in. So I solved the max act ability, and I should probably explain why. It's because when you do a high roller on Kratos, if it's a level 3 exceeded high roller, you'll actually knock him away from you. So you don't get to do any extra hits. And that can just really throw me off. I have trouble keeping track of my exceed during fights. And that stinger really caught me off guard. He's actually gone into his berserk phase now. It's not very clear when he starts the berserk. It might be that audio sample, but I was playing without sound on, so that didn't help. So that stinger comes out super fast. You have to really watch out for it. He starts jumping around and teleporting around a hell of a lot more than usual. And he's got those golden spears, which is even more Nalo Angelo-ish. And as you can see, I broke his shield just there. You can do that without bustering him at all. It takes a lot of hits from your sword though. So he is very similar to a Bianco Angelo or an Alto Angelo. You can see he likes to just teleport away from you and then teleport right up close, or do a stinger. He's got a lot of different patterns he can use with these spears. The pattern he uses actually depends on where he is in the arena. It's actually really complicated and interesting. But he's got a few different setups he can use. And that hit, I really shouldn't have taken that. I must have been distracted. And I did debate re-recording this, but I ended up keeping this one because something really funny happens at the end. And with that air blast attack, he does like to chain several, so be careful. And there you go. Kratos without buster. It's actually a lot of fun doing a fight like this. I recommend trying it out. Anyway, see you next time.